I'm as shocked as everybody in here is today. Um, quick little announcement before we get into today's video. I was looking through my YouTube, checking how good my videos have been. So, you know, there's a good reason why I did that. And it's because I wanted to see what videos do the best on my YouTube channel. And these reviews don't do the best. So, I think I'm going to cut the daily reviews out. When I mean daily reviews, I just mean Raw, NXT, SmackDown, and I'm just going to do strictly PLEs. If this week, since I'm doing Raw, NXT, and SmackDown reviews this week, and if it don't work out, and people don't want to see that, then I'm just going to stop posting it. I'm not posting it anymore. It's also less work for me, so I can actually enjoy. But I'm going to do it this week, and if it works out good this week, then I'll keep it. But if it doesn't, I'm getting rid of it. That's the rules. So, anyway. But anyway, enough negativity. Let's get back into this video. But before today's video, drop a big thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button. And so, yeah. So they showed, they're in Ontario, not Canada, California. Braun Breaker walked in the building today, and main event, Jey Uso was in your walking up in that pink Heat shirt. Drew McIntyre came out, and the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, everything away. The guy who makes everybody whoa, pause. Dom and Liv pulled up in the lowrider. And yes, Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed have been fighting since last week. They haven't stopped fighting. They went through a table the first 2 minutes. But then they went to the ring, the greatest couple of all time. I'm sorry if, by the way, if the footage, most of these pictures are kind of weird, because I don't know what was going off, but my stream was having trouble, and I don't know what's happening. But, yeah. They made it to the ring, but, they wanted to do a victory lap, and then they finally got into the ring, and he said, okay, and Liv said, okay. Now, I know you don't know what a victory lap is, but that's what that is, okay? And she said the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is going perfectly to plan. She took the Women's World Title from Rhea Ripley. She took the Judgment Day, and she took the Dominic Mysterio from Rhea Bloody Ripley. But then, this is my brutality. Came out and said, I need you to shut up. And by the way, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. I wouldn't do that to you, Liv, man. I don't want to hit you since you can't attack me from behind today. And he said, and she got in the ring and said, I need to tell you something. And Dom got in the face, and she said, what are you gonna do about it? And so, yeah, she basically said, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah. And, yeah, Liv basically, said, alright, Bad Blood, I'm gonna beat you. I'm not gonna beat you because I'm stronger, taller, or anything. I'm gonna beat you because I'm smarter. And, yeah. Anyway, the big news Rhea Ripley had to share was, that she's fully cleared, and that Dom is going where he belongs. And this is what Rio said. That he's going behind a shark cage. So that means that Bad Blood, he's going to be hanging all the way in the shark cage above the ring. Dominic Mysterio is traumatized, man. He don't need to be traumatized again. God dang. Man, no. And then she also said, by the way, I lied about something. And yeah. And she did say, I'm not going to hit you. She headbutted her. And yeah. And then he did DX chops. And then they showed what happened last Monday. And Sami Zayn came out ready for his match. So, yeah. Um, yeah. And Ludwig Kaiser came out. Started up with a quick lockup. Ludwig grabbing his hair. Punches to the face. Then Sami fights back. Kicks to the gut. And then made Ludwig Kaiser roll out of the ring. And then Ludwig Kaiser took a knife, gave Sami Zayn a beautiful uppercut, then slammed Sami Zayn into the ring post, and just was beating him up, slamming him to the steel steps, giving him kicks to the chest for a 1-2-0, and a picture perfect drop kick, and then slamming him into the thing. And then Sami Zayn did the axe handle, jumping axe handle, and a clothesline to the outside of the ring with chops. And then Sami Zayn went to do his classic moonsault off the barricade, except Ludwig Kaiser pushed him into Samantha Irving's chair. Now that actually had to hurt. Come on, you literally go. He went like shoulder first, basically. That has to hurt. And then that was commercial break. And then basically Sami Zayn was getting beat up. This whole match was crazy. But Ludwig Kaiser put Sami Zayn on the top rope, trying to superplex him, punching him in the head, giving him chops. But then Sami Zayn reversed into a sit-out powerbomb for a 1-2-0. And then went for a Ludwig reversed this imploder suplex or whatever, rolled to the outside, but then Ludwig took advantage, hit him off the steel steps, and did his running thing where you boom someone in his head. And Sami Zayn was basically knocked out until like the very last second when the ref was about to count 10, and Sami Zayn jumped in. And then Ludwig was like, and beat him up, boom, 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 and said, "Just give up! Just give up!" And Sami Zayn was getting his head bounced off the thing. And then just started punching him. Started punching Ludwig. And, yeah, boom. They started going back and forth. Sami Zayn started Hulk up with a beautiful clothesline. Try to hit the Blue Thunder Bomb, but got reversed into headlock. And the surprise roll-up, but the ref caught it for Ludwig's feet to be on the rope for a 1-2-0. Exploder suplex in the corner. But when Sami Zayn was going for a Huluva kick, Enziguri for a 1-2-0. German suplex, Huluva kick, 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn is your winner. And Sami Zayn, and then Gunther came out in his ring gear. I said, what is he doing in his ring gear? He said he gave him the microphone and said, "Sammy, you've been begging me for weeks to give you a championship title match. I think it's time for tonight here in Ontario, California." And my answer is still no. And walked out. And basically they showed what happened last Monday. And Xavier Woods. And then Kofi Kingston tried and said, but Xavier Woods did apologize, said, "My bad, bro, for what happened last week." Kofi said, look what I found for what we need for the New Day 10-year anniversary in November. The Bootios, the trumpet, and that. And Xavier Woods basically said, we haven't won a championship in like 3 years, and I feel like to need all this stuff, we need to win gold and be like successful, not be crazy when we're not even winning. So yeah. But they hugged out. And he said, and Kobe said, you're right. And he also said, you can call the shots from now on. So, yeah, since and Kobe said he was making bad calls, and he said Xavier can make the shots now. And America came and said, using sugar to relight an old spark. And Kofi basically said, "Is that Howdy behind you?" And they were freaking out. Um, and Chad said, "Well, I'm going to find some good talent. Um, now." And Xavier says, "I run the shots now, right? Well, let's show them why we are 12-time tag team champions." And Chad basically said, "You want the creeds? You got them." But then and he said, this is the biggest mistake of your life. You should just go play video games." And then Bruce Creed was laughing hysterically. Even Chad Gable was concerned. But then they showed Jey Uso's highlights, and then, Adam Pearce was talking to Liv Morgan and Dom and saying, "I don't care if Dom's traumatized or Rhea gave you a cheap shot. Like Adam Pearce needs to get his roster in check, and he doesn't even care if his women's world champion gets attacked for absolute no reason, especially her boyfriend Dominic Mysterio. Unbelievable, man, unbelievable." But anyway, Liv Morgan basically said to JD, Carlito, and Dom that to make sure Carlito gets the job done again. What the? Okay, this is not what I was going to plan. Unbelievable. Bro, I guess I accidentally pressed the one wrong button. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So yeah, that sounds about right. And so yeah, chocolate milk. So yeah, I might be yapping a little bit, but yeah, I don't know what I pressed. Oh, now I have to go back. This is a waste of time, by the way. And basically to take care of Dragon Lee tonight. And then basically JD said, "You're so lucky you have to help Carlito out today, Rossa." And so I forget what happened. I probably missed this segment last year. And Dragon Lee came out with the LWO. Carlito came out. Beautiful Dragon Lee drop kick, dive to the outside, rolled Carlito back in the ring, hit him off the ropes. Beautiful clothesline. And then after whatever certain time or whatever, you know how it works out. Carlito was just attacking him and doing his normal stuff and stuff like that. And doing his nice stuff. And then Hurricane Rana kick to the face, and then a beautiful drop kick from there. And then Dominic Mysterio took out the LWO, hugged it out with JD McDonough, and this deadbeat of a father took the spotlight of his son and hit him with a West Coast pop. Surprise roll up 1, 2, ooh, in the corner. Operation Dragon for a 1, 2, 3. Dragon Lee wins the match, and crosses Mrs. Get Out Here Cross, and Cross basically said, "People back here don't believe that you can be Bronson Reed." And he said, "What? I requested this match with Bronson." And Karrion Kross said, "I know, Miz. I know." And Miz said, "What's your angle, Kross?" And basically Karrion Kross said, "I want you to be the Miz, not someone who cares about the stupid what they think." And the Shillelagh But Sheamus basically said, Miss Kelly, ever since that happened last week with the shillelagh, just call him Butch. Butch. But let's make it a English Irish thing. And the Miz came out, and sadly, this match never happened because Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman just destroyed each other, choke slam, and Miz got upset. And Bronson Reed did a big dive to the outside. And then they just started beating up security guards. I feel bad for these security guards. These guys got a tsunami on top of each other. Choke slam, threw him out of the ring, grabbed him, and then they clothesline, hit the ring, and then they were getting to the top rope. I thought a superplex was going to happen. That ring was going to break, but Adam Pearce got a security dude to come out, and a big whistle drop kick. And Braun Strowman took the guys out. And I thought for a second Braun Strowman is jumping off those top ropes to like a swanton on Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed went out of the way. Because if Braun Strowman did that, I would have lost my mind. I would have believed that this Raw was fake. I already think this Raw is fake. What happened at the end? I still think Triple H is on something. I literally keep saying the day that Triple H has someone win something, that he's lost his mind. He's lost his mind already. And Drew McIntyre came out and basically said, was basically quoting CM Punk from last week, and he said, "I've been thinking what happened last week, but Punk was first on being truthful. Even Drew's family doesn't want him to do this match, and he said it doesn't matter what our families think. I'm going to make sure you feel pain, and I'm going to break you." So, yeah, I walked out of the ring. And they finally had a thing, but so there's going to be a Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman have one last match, and it's going to be a last monster standing match. And then Pete Dunne was attacking Sheamus, yeah. Unholy Union came out, and are going to take on Damage Control. And so, kind of started fighting, just there. Honestly, this was my least favorite match of the night. How many matches do I have left? I'm sure I should need to know. How many matches do I have left? We got that, we got that, we got that. Okay. I guess we don't have that much left. I just feel like maybe it'll be easier when it's 3 hours, maybe. Maybe. Anyway. This was a good match. But my least favorite match of the night. So, anyway. Io and Kyrie did a beautiful drop kick. A Hurricane Rana. Splash to the corner. Forearm to the corner to Io. And then first 1, 2, ooh. Thing to the corner. Outside. And then commercial break. Kyrie was having that eye issue again. What happened last week? For a 1, 2, ooh. And then Unholy Union was just attacking them. And it just threw them. I don't know why the quality is so bad, guys, but yeah. Then threw Isla Dawn outside. Alba Fire. And then Io Sky took over, hit her comeback. 1, 2, 3, just attacking. And also attacked Isla Dawn. One over top rope, crossbody, mirror for 1, 2. Oh, forms to the face for another surprise roll. But Alba Fire did a surprise roll for 1, 2. Oh, and then 1, 2 up top rope. Kyrie Sane hit that. Beautiful moonsault for 1, 2, 3. And Braun Breaker basically said, Kathy, it's game day, and the dogs are barking, and there's going to be a winner and a loser, and it ain't going to be me. Yeah. And I thought the whole night Jey Uso was losing that winning that not winning match. But anyway, the New Day came out, and before the New Day, America May made their entrance. Sami Zayn basically told Jey Uso to make that title yours. And yeah. America May came out. This honestly might be the worst match of the night for me personally. But yeah. Yeah, you got some nice lockups. Also, because the footage a lot blurry. I don't know why. but decent match. The New Day was finally working together. But it just wasn't enough to take down them for 1-2. Oh, nice tag team for 1-2. Oh, yeah, beautiful thing. Tag team once for 1-2. Oh, and yeah, chops, and then Bruce was giving Xavier chops, and Xavier got really mad and gave him chops, and started punching Bruce in the face, and then they did both a superplex. Kofi did this thing, boom drop, went for the Trouble in Paradise, Trouble in Paradise, did this crazy trust fall thing, and then Chad Gable distracted Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods went crazy, started beating him up, and Kofi Kingston actually tried to save this match, but got hit, but got kicked out of the ring. Brutus Ball last ride combination for a 1-2-3, and yeah, Damon Priest basically said, was basically talking about how Finn Balor was super jealous and didn't like it. Anyway, Xavier Woods was disrespecting, what's his name, Rey Mysterio, and thinks people, since he hasn't won singles championship, that people don't respect him. And next week it's gonna be him against Rey Mysterio. The main event of this show, I'm shocked. Main event: Jey Uso made his entrance. Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion. They start off with lock up, big shoulder tackle, and almost belly thing. Braun Breaker threw Jey Uso into the top rope. Dive from the outside, and commercial break. And then this crazy spot happened. And then Braun Breaker was basically putting Jey Uso in the corner. Just vicious Irish rips in the corner, and then the yeet punches, and then the Northern Lights suplex, and then knee straight to the throat. And then Jey started fighting back. But they were both trying to go for a suplex, but Braun Breaker did a suplex and made Jey Uso hit it go on the ropes. And punches to Jey Uso's face. Boom, boom, boom. And for wait, hold on, what? And for a backbreaker for a 1-2. Oh. But the 1-2, he was just doing push-ups. That's all he was doing. That's all he was literally doing. That's all he was doing. All he was doing. And, I missed two. I missed definitely one. But then Jey Uso hit him with this thing. And I'm pretty sure he hit him with Edgeguard. He could not lie. And then took Braun Breaker out to the outside. And then Braun Breaker, when Jey Uso was going for a dive, Braun Breaker took advantage. Then put him on the table, hit his classic move in the top rope. After commercial break, Jey Uso was fighting back and hitting the yeet punches. Big Uso butt to the face. And then Braun Breaker hit him with this bus guster, whatever it's called, for a 1-2. Oh. Jey Uso got hit with the nasty power slam thingy. Spear to the outside Jey Uso, but then Jey Uso hit Braun Breaker with a spear for Uso splash for a 1-2. Oh, and then Braun Breaker was going for a spear through the barricade with Jey Uso, but Jey Uso countered with a super kick, put Braun Breaker through the barricade, spear inside the ring, Uso splash. And for the first time in 14 years of his career, the main event Jey Uso finally becomes main event Jey Uso by dethroning Braun Breaker and becoming the Intercontinental Championship. And Jey Uso is your Intercontinental Championship after Braun Breaker held that championship for 51 days from August 33rd, 2024 to September 23rd. I'm so shocked and I'm so happy for Jey Uso. It took so many times, it took so many losses, but finally Triple H listened to the crowd and popularity of main event Jey Uso, and finally, Jey Uso becomes a singles champion in WWE and accomplishes his goal, and your new Intercontinental Champion, Jey Uso, is your new champion. And honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. Braun Breaker's Intercontinental Championship was only 51 days long. Now, if we go back, guys, the Intercontinental Championship and all those mid-card championships, and even the World Championships, they weren't 100-year-long reign. They were just a quick, maybe 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, maybe 4 months reign. Not those long 2 year, 1 year, even 3 year, maybe that 4-year reign, just like Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn had a little bit of long reign since he won against Gunther, who held it for 666 days. Braun Breaker didn't really have to held that long, because Sami Zayn only held it for 118 days, which is pretty long, but it's not as long as Braun Breaker or Gunther. And I think Jey Uso is definitely gonna have a short run. I think he'll defend it maybe once or twice, and then he'll lose it like the third title defense or the second title defense. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I was so shocked. My actual reaction to this was when Jey Uso hit that super kick, spear through a barricade spear, and hit that Uso splash with no reversals and no interferences. And I saw him, and I said, no way. Triple H wouldn't do that. But Triple H did, and finally gave my main event Jey Uso a singles title. That's not a tag team title. Man, isn't it great to be alive here in WWE? But anyway, guys, that's it. All I have for you today in the Raw review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below, and do all that stupid, likey button, hit the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to bed. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you for the NXT review. And by the way, this is the third and final week for the USA Network. A USA week on whatever, WWE week on USA Network. Anyway, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to bed, and I'll see you for the NXT review. That might be my last NXT review, and this might be my last Raw review. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.